Hello everyone, Viking Piper here. And today we have a couple things to go over. So today is Monday. It's the last day of the giveaway for the gent. If you guys have not seen that video, please check it out. And that video will tell you everything you need to do to be entered to win the gent. Now that contest ends tonight at 12 o'clock midnight Eastern Standard Time. So please check that out, enter in the contest, and you will be able to win the gent pipe, which is right here. It's the last day for it. Enter while you can. And the next thing that we're going to be going over will be a very cool pipe, which is called Poseidon's Realm. I just call it the Poseidon. A little bit of tobacco on there. I love this pipe so much. It does resemble a horn pipe, and it does have that nice angle into it. Not as steep as the other horns that I do have, but it's a simple pipe, but I find a lot of beauty in the simplicity. I love these waves. Now this comes from Danny Boy Pipes, made by Golden Pipes. This is Golden Pipe 58. But you can get these off of DannyBoyPipes.com for $52. They do have them in stock. So what it says here on Danny Boy Pipes site is that it is a gorgeous hand-carved Polish pearwood pipe. The twisting wave shape draws the eye to the swirling center and deep below. I think that's pretty cool there. But very, very cool. I love this pipe. Just the texture of it. It feels pretty good in the hand. Those waves here, it does give it some nice grip. It's a decent size. It's not as big as I like my pipes, but it's still wonderful. The size is pretty good for me. Like I said, I do like my pipes on the bigger size. At least the bowl. But with it being $52, you can always use my coupon code, which is Viking Piper 10. That's Viking Piper 10, and you'll get 10% off of your purchase, and that is a one-time use code. All right, so next, alongside this, we are going to be reviewing another tobacco that my friend Brooks sent me. He has his own YouTube channel, which is Brooks Riley Music and Pipes. Brooks Riley Music and Pipes. Now, I just checked out his channel again, and he actually has another pipe video on there. It is a beautiful musico billiard style pipe, and I have not heard of that brand, but I did kind of look it up, and I'm like, man, it's a really, really nice pipe. So I really enjoyed that. But he did send me this tobacco to review, and this is a Savinelli tobacco. It is the Doblone d'Oro. I think that's how you say it. I'm not very good at all these names, but as far as I can tell, that's how you say it. And I have reviewed a Savinelli tobacco before, and that was the Black Cavendish, which I did enjoy. So just a little bit about this tobacco here is that Recognized worldwide for their fine pipes, Italian marquis Savinelli also offers a line of luxury tobacco blends. A blend of delightfully unique components combined in Savinelli's Doblone d'Oro for a distinctively alluring flavor profile. It features Virginias and burly combined with dark-fired Kenyan tobacco and perique and aged before being cut into coins, offering a zesty, flavorful smoke. So it looks like, so I can tell that these were coins at one point. And with coins, they're a little bit easier to like break up. I've seen some people just stuff them in the pipe and smoke them like that. I'm not a big fan of doing that because I like to break all mine up. I'm going to get it out on the mat here. But yeah, they've kind of come unraveled, probably in shipping. But coins are a little bit easier to unravel and get to the point where you can pack your pipe. I have not tried this blend yet. I'm just going to pack my pipe. And as I pack it, I do have to kind of do a slight angle for this pipe. Almost forgot the smell here. Kind of smells like, I don't know, like just a smoky flavor, like a hickory smoked scent. Kind of sweet too. All right. Got my pipe packed. Let's light her up. Okay, I get kind of like a peppery taste. Kind of spicy. It's almost, it has that a sweetness to it, and yet it has like a spice as well. Almost like a barbecue sauce. Okay, so the cool thing about this is that if I would have read the description on it, and I would have read the perique in it, and I would have read the dark fired Kentucky, which I've had in the past, and I do like it, but it's not something that I would buy a lot of. And I would have seen that, I probably would have passed on it. But this is actually pretty good. Cool. Got a big peppery retro hail on that. So if you guys like spice and not like overwhelming amounts of it, I'd say this would be a good tobacco to buy. I'm actually pretty pleased with it. I'm having a little bit of trouble keeping it lit. But I think it's just because it's that coin cut, and it's not as tightly compact as you would have like a ribbon cut. And sometimes I don't always unwind it, I guess. But when you play with it and you get it unraveled, you're going to end up with the little chunks, the little tiny scraps of the tobacco. And I think sometimes that hinders it with the lighting process. That's just me. That's my opinion on it. I could be wrong. I could be doing it wrong. Or maybe I'm not doing it the best way. But for me, coins kind of do that to me. Maybe I need to practice a little bit more with them. But just trying to keep it lit. I'm your standard ribbon cut guy. Has a nice little earthy taste to it too. I keep coming back to that barbecue sauce one. So I've been watching a couple more YouTube videos. It's very hard for me to watch a bunch of YouTube videos, but when I do get a chance, I like to watch you guys as well. And there's another YouTuber, Sow Dog Piper, and I remember him saying in one of his videos that he made a homemade blend. That's like a barbecue blend. My goodness. Sow Dog. That sounds really good. Which kind of makes me curious too. Man, the smoke this thing makes is great. Do you guys make your own blends? And if you do, what kind of blends do you make? What's your favorite type to blend? This is just very peppery. I like that. But anyways, I'm not going to make this a very long video. Um, I'm actually doing it out of order. I did make a video the other day as well, actually reviewing the Old Joe Krantz white label. I just didn't get the time to edit that and put it up, so it's going to be in the reverse order. And that is another one that Brooks had sent me as well. So I wanted to make sure I got both of those reviewed because I really wanted to try this one here and the Old Joe Krantz. So that'll be another upload or another video after this one. So I get a little mixed up and then I get busy. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for tonight. Brooks, my friend, thank you so much. Thank you for sending me these two tobaccos to review just because you thought of me and you wanted me to try them. So I appreciate that so much. And definitely check out his channel, Brooks Riley Music and Pipes. And he's got some pretty good videos up there. He's coming out with more pipe videos, more tobacco videos. I guess there are more tobacco videos than pipe. I don't know. I focus mainly on the pipes. That's where I'm at. The tobacco is nice to have. But I'm just a pipe guy. That's why I like trying all these new tobaccos. But anyways, I keep going on and on. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. I do read all the comments. I apologize if I don't respond to all of them. And thank you for subscribing. I'm almost at, well, I'm in the 900s now, which is crazy to me. Like, beyond belief, crazy to me, which I appreciate you guys so much. I find it so cool that you guys like watching me. I don't think of myself as a YouTuber. I never did. I never thought of myself as somebody interesting enough to watch or hear what they had to say. But you guys make me feel really good about myself, so thank you for that. I try really hard in my life to support my family and be a good dad and a good husband. I find very little time for me, so the time I get to spend is shared with you, and that means a lot. So just thank you. May your smoke be thick, your mead be sweet. And as always, happy smoking.